So I've been wanting to add a dual battery system to my 4Runner for a little while now. I've been getting by with using EcoFlow batteries, but now I bought a diesel heater. I want to do some more cold camping. I need more amps, so I'm building, it's basically a 12 volt panel. I found a guy on Etsy that's selling these. His name's Solidify 3D. But I 3D modeled and printed some face plates that I'm going to install on this panel so that way everything looks at least a little nice. I 3D modeled some templates for an 1/8 inch drill bit, just so I don't have to do any crazy measuring. I just place this where I want it and drill through. So I'm going to drill these, probably enlarge the holes and get the panel mounted up, and I'll do like a fast motion through me installing all the wiring. So I got all the holes cut out and drilled to the right size. One tip, on plastic, a step bit makes the cleanest cuts. Alright, well I'm going to get this all put together and I'll start doing a fast motion for the wiring. So that's it. All the plugs in, not quite wired up yet. I over drilled some of these holes just because the threads weren't longer enough on the switches or these plugs. So it lets the nuts pass through. But other than that, it's getting held on by these two nuts here. And that's for those Anderson connectors on the front. So I wanted to design one more part. This is to mount the fuse block and the bus bars. I made it to where it accepts a carriage bolt and that square end gets locked up in here. Everything seems to be alright. It's fitting alright. And this thing will be mounted over here on this side. Alright, so I got this panel all put together. Masked out where I want it to land on this other panel. And I'm going to CA glue it. I'm going to see how well this holds up. If in the future I need to put a couple screws through, I will. But hopefully this holds up pretty well. Alright, just an update for where I'm at. I got my main positives and negatives running to the fuse block. Fuse block connected positive, negative. Off these bus bars will go the solar charge controller and the DC-DC charge controller. And then also off onto the lithium iron phosphate battery. I still got to wire up these barrel connectors. This will be for my LED lights and my awning. I'm thinking about putting a strip on the back of my hatch. And then I need to run just some smaller gauge ground wire. That's just for the LED in the front for these switches. The wires stick out a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can finagle it in where it's going, and I think I have just enough room for everything. So I decided after the fact I want to install a SP50 connection. So I modeled up a drill guide. I mean, I just took some basic measurements, and if I drill these out to 7/8 of an inch, should fit this. We'll see. Bad thing is I decided I wanted to do it after I got everything wired up. So now I got to try to drill through here, which is just going to be fun. I'm going to mount it kind of in the middle there. So I got the SP50 connector mounted up. I got a little too close to this latch, but you can still get into it. Just not the prettiest. Still can reach the latch and everything. So I got the panel all wired up. It's plugged into an AC charger right now, and it's charging the battery. I plugged in my fridge just to double check that it would work, and it works while the AC is going. So I'll be able to plug in at a campground if I ever go. Tomorrow I'm going to run the wires for the solar panel and the DC charger. It's just going to be me running the wires through the door frame in that little channel, so I probably won't record any video of that. I'll just get it done. But I'll bring you back once I'm in the rear of the Toyota. Alright, so I'm at the back of my 4Runner now. Sorry about the noise, I'm on a main street. I got the wires all run for the solar and for the alternator. Now I just got to get them hooked up, cut the size, and install the panel, but we're on the last stretch. So this is what I have. Wires are coming out through a hole I drilled up here, and they'll be cut to size. The charge controller is going to mount right back here, and then the battery will sit right here in front. One more thing, I decided to order a Victron Smart Shunt, just to give me app accessibility, I guess, for the battery, but I'll wire this up too. This just goes to the ground, and then one power wire going to positive. So here it is all installed. I just got to mess around with the apps a little bit for the charge controller and the shunt. But I got the back panel here set up. It gives you a voltage readout. You got your cigarette port and USBs. So here I am showing the Victron Smart Shunt. Just showing full 100% capacity. These are some of the settings I saw from a YouTube video that you can change. And this is the eTaker F1000 Pro app. Lets you control your charging solar and DC from the alternator. Alright, so I got the fridge running. All hooked up to this panel back here. Got that diesel heater running. Let's see. Pulling 1.99 amps. Well, that's it. Everything's installed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it gives you guys some inspiration to do something like this to your car. It's not very hard. It just I learned it all on Google and YouTube, so if I could do it, anybody could do it. I ran the app just to double check the solar charging and alternator charging, and everything's working perfectly. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.